And it's great to be back in Cogordagus to Senator Moynihan and Senator Ward. Romance is clearly in the air, and I wish you both lifetime of happiness with your life partners. Leader, we're all here today. It's great to be back, largely though because of the vaccination programme, and more than 7 million doses have been administered. We've led the way in Europe. It's a huge success story, and I would like to thank everybody who has been involved in the administration of the vaccines. There was a lot of scaremongering and criticisms, but I think everybody who has been involved has done a tremendous job. In my own constituency, in Grangegorman, in Croke Park, in DCU. And it's actually not just the vaccination programme, but the testing and tracing programme have just been phenomenal. Everybody I've engaged with has been incredibly professional, but also really sensitive, I think, because it's been a hugely stressful time. So we owe them a huge debt of thanks. And I'd like you, Leader, to convey that when you meet with Paul Reid later today on behalf of the Oireachtas Women's Group. And I thank you for taking that initiative also. But finally, Leader, I'd like you to raise the issue of the ongoing guidelines that are in place for primary school students in terms of them being identified as a close contact. And currently the guidelines remain that if a child, even if they are not showing any symptoms, and they're a primary school child and they are in contact with somebody who is identified as being positive, they have to restrict for 14 days. It is resulting in a massive loss of school attendance for primary school children in my own constituency, but all around the country. It's hugely damaging to their academic education, but it's hugely damaging to their social skills. It's creating enormous anxiety for the children and over-medicalising of this situation for very young children. And for their parents, obviously a huge inconvenience and stress as well. I know NEFIT have agreed to look at it. We've had falling rates of infection 4 weeks in a row. We were told repeatedly that schools are safe environments. Our vaccination levels are at over 90% at over 16-year-olds. Please, Leader, I would ask you to appeal to Paul Reid and to NEFIT to review that and relax the restrictions. Gormagat Kirloch.